Now I call upon Mr. S. Prabakaran, Senior Advocate, Vice Chairman of Bar Council of India, to felicitate our Honorable Judge, Supreme Court of India.
The Honorable Mr. Justice K. Viswanathan, Judge, Supreme Court of India. The Honorable Chief Justice S. V. Gangapurvala. The Honorable Mr. Justice S. Vaidyanathan. Honorable Mr. Justice R. Mahadevan. Honorable Mr. Justice Adi Kesulu, Justice Dandapani, Justice Chandrasekharan, Justice Nagarjuna, Justice Pattu Devanand. Respected Advocate General, Mr. A.R. Sundaresan, Mr. R. Abadalai, Mr. P.S. Roman, my friend Mr. Wilson, Mr. Amal Raj, Mr. Karthikeyan, and senior my colleagues from the Bar Council of Tamil Nadu and Puducherry, the respected women lawyers, ladies and gentlemen. Here is a quote from celebrated athlete Gail Divas. Keep your dreams alive. Understand to achieve anything requires faith and belief in yourself. Vision, hard work, determinations and dedications. Remember, all things are possible for those who believe. This quote suits the best to the Honorable Justice K. Viswanathan, his hope and his vision when he began his career. His hope and visions of many new budding lawyers in the field. In layman terms of our lordships, is a hero, a role model, an ideal for many young lawyers who toil their days in corridors of these vast court buildings. The day 1905 is the day to be remembered, a day for all of us to cherish. It was a day when the member of the bar rose to adorn the benches of the Supreme Court of India. It was on a day which showed the continuous hard work and perseverance would pay off some day with our Lordship's elevation to the bench. The representations of the bar, the Honorable Supreme Court, would rise tremendously. But what makes our Lordship's elevation even more special is that he is the first persons from Tamil Nadu to directly elevate from the bar to the Honorable Bench, Supreme Court of India. On 1905 is a day to be remembered. Today is a special day for the Bar Council, which will be etched in a traces. A lawyer whose humble beginnings started his career by enrolling in the year 1988. Destiny had it written, my lord, so as to enable to us to see the rise of an honest man. He has followed through the pace of his life and returns back to the council for felicitation that accolades his success in the chosen field. What could be more fulfilling than this? And for me, this day is an even more special, as our Lordships had on several occasions appeared together in representing cases before the Supreme Court of India. When our Lordships was in the bar, he was appointed as an amicus curiae for the important cases of pertaining to the BCR. When there was a dispute relating to conducting the All India Bar examination, throughout the country the applications has been filed challenging that. The Sudhir case has said the pre-enrollment you can't do anything. Only after the 21 years of age completion of the degree, BL degree, the Bar Council has to enroll, and you cannot conduct any All India Bar examinations. So it's an stumbling block. The Sudhir case has been already delivered. So therefore, number of occasions throughout the country the cases were filed, thousands of cases. like a body by case which has been filed with the Supreme Court of India. Then Manan Kumar Misra and myself went and mentioned before the Honorable Justice Justice Bobde. Then we said, this is the problem is there, please kindly attend, constitute a bench. Then a constitutional bench which has been constituted. That day, I still remember, we were tensed. The members of the Bar Council of India, we do not know the 5 judges in the Supreme Court. There are the Attorney General for India is appearing for the government, and our K. Viswanathan has been, as a lawyer, stands there. Then Misra asked me, hey Prabakaran, K. Viswanathan is, I think he has been appointed as amicus curiae. What will happen? I said, don't worry, the man has come from Tamil Nadu, nothing will happen, let them start the argument. Then thereafter the Attorney General started, then the K. Viswanathan has been started as a lawyer. Sir, you believe it or not, what we expected, nearly that bench went on more than 5 days. The argument went on 5 days. All these 5 days, each and every occasion, what the earlier bench which has been committed a mistake, everything has been narrated one by one, one by one, one by one. Finally, in our lordship was at the bar, the Tickle Bonnie Boy case examined for the law college. Now I remember the Tickle Roberts case respectively, the 2 cases of the Bait case. In both the cases, vehemently you supported autonomy of the Bar Council of India and expressed the importance of such an independent body. That is the more important. The submission of the Honorable Justice K. Viswanathan, when he was a lawyer in recognizing the role of the responsibility of BCI and support its autonomy, goes far beyond than words can expose. As an amicus curiae, your lordship supported the place of laws before the court as what the law expressed unbiased and unprejudiced. The main role of the amicus curiae in a court to assist and give suggestions for unsolvable questions. However, when our lordship takes a file as an amicus curiae, one can be rest assured that the lordships will give a solution. When we were addressing the constitution bench in the Bonivoy, burden of reduced more than of our lordships was appointed as amicus curiae. Otherwise, these burdens shifted on us. We prepared bunch of typeset of papers. We had a problem because there are multiples of lawyers are standing on the queue to argue the matter. But our lordship's initial days of career started as a junior so-and-so. My friend Mr. The Amal Raj has explained everything. As it is practice demands a lot but pays back in the abundance. Lordship's initial days demanded for a lot of him as it would be everyone who chooses path of litigation, but our lordship was paid back in the abundance. During his stint as an advocate, our lordship appeared in various range of cases on diverse subjects including the constitutional law, criminal law, commercial law, law of insolvency and arbitrations in the Supreme Court of India. In many other cases, we fought, we succeeded many, we lost and sent back to the same High Court. Like that the cases during those days went on. I still remember one thing I wanted to bring your lordship's notice. When you are coming to the court without any text and appearing before the bench, even the judges put one by one question also, you are very silently answered one by one. And this is the court appeared in several high profile cases like the Sahara real estate dispute and court block allocation scam and many more which dispute interrelated the constitutional interpretation. I can say the Justice K. Viswanathan is the best judge for the interpretation of law. In the Salem Bar Association case, our lordships appeared as an amicus to assist the court and the judgment paved the way for avoiding the frivolous litigations. Our Lordship's during his time the practice appeared in number of cases as amicus, as pro bono service. If I fail to mention it, it is not correct, because you have handled a number of pro bono service and contributed the upholding the constitutional values and the fundamental rights and social justice. Now our Lordships and administering justice from the top court of this nation, continuing his service for the people of our country. Throughout his phase of career, Lordships has left an indelible mark in this legal profession with distinct legal research and knowledge. With his calm and composed style of arguments and clear understanding of complex legal issues, the assistance of our Lordship as an advocate in setting the judicial precedents as a plentiful in the same cannot be covered, and even if the entire the felicitatory sessions is given. When it's important is that with the long innings of 8 years for my Lord's Honorable Justice K. Viswanathan in Supreme Court and the line of becoming the Chief Justice of India, our Lordship's era is the Indian judiciary has just begun to bloom. As the day go by, the nations will benefit immensely by the judicial thought visions, mastery, and my Lord's Midas touch. I wholeheartedly not only welcoming the state of Tamil Nadu. You have been there in Delhi more than 2 decades, and you have been achieved many things in the bar, particularly in Supreme Court of India and Supreme Court Bar Association. You have done a wonderful job. Lord, the members of the bar here utilized your service more and more, and Mr. Wilson has said in many occasions, enjoyed together, the cases has been conducted. Even 2 days back, we have felicitated Honorable the Chief Justice, has become a more special today for our Lords. The Honorable Chief Justice has joined in the felicitating, welcoming you and the Honorable Justice K. Viswanathan. My Lords, a few weeks again, when the Chief Justice have taken an oath, Lord, is the role model in the High Court, because many issues as far as the digitalization is concerned, and then the numbering the cases which have issued the new dimensions. Among us, there are 2 other judges, the Honorable Justice Viswanathan, Justice Mahadevan. Both don't require any introduction. They are the sons of the soil, standing pillars of the ensuring the justice to all. And thank you to everyone. Thank you.